So let's come to our seated position, eyes closed. Chin mudra, remember the CH ch in chin stands for chitta, or your mind, your consciousness. So we're bringing focus to be consciously conscious of our own consciousness. In chin mudra, the palms are down. In jhana, jnana, mudra, the pronunciation is a little different. In different languages, the palm is up, but the finger position is the same. Nice, slow, easy breaths as we slowly and quietly come into our practice this morning. Don't worry if you have even breath right now, just normal breath where the chest is quiet. You're consciously relieving any tension in the neck and shoulders, just letting your awareness sink inward. Let's enjoy this for at least another 60 seconds. And all together, inhale, bringing hands to Anjali Mudra. Give yourself time to feel this adjustment in the body as you come back to a place of balance. Bringing your focus right to heart center as we chant Om 3 times. Take a breath in. Om. 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 Shanti, Shanti. Together chanting the Guru Mantra, allowing the vibrations of the sound, whether you are comfortable chanting with me or just listening, allow those vibrations to move in and out through your own psyche as we chant the Guru Mantra. Taking a breath in. Om Hrim Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Hrim Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Hrim Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Then just listen to this mantra. It's a mantra for healing. The Vedic mantra, so it's very old. It's one of the oldest mantras that we know of, besides the Gayatri mantra. Om Triyambakam Yajamahe Sugyantim Pushti Vardhanam Then as you exhale, let's open the eyes, drop the hands. We're going to mix it up a little bit today, so let's start on our backs. With some pelvic tilts. The pelvic tilt is a wonderful technique to relax and tone the psoas muscle. It also opens the lower back if we're feeling tension there, and gives us the opportunity to really isolate the hip flexor muscles and the abdomen, the abdominal muscles that actually tilt the pelvis forward and backwards. So having that mobility there and the consciousness of that mobility helps us keep our alignment in our daily activities. So you're laying down, go ahead and bend the knees so that the feet are behind the butt, hip width apart. Remember, if we're not used to doing this, pinky finger goes on your hip bone, thumb goes right at the first rib. And that way you can feel this soft movement of the pelvic tilt. As you inhale, just like in Kapalabhati breath, it's very relaxed, and you'll notice that your back will come off the mat. Now, how far it comes off the mat is unique to your body, so don't think it has to come off 2 inches to be effective. It's whatever happens in your body when you inhale. It's just the natural position. The stomach will come up, and then if you exhale, you consciously think about pulling the abdomen in, feeling that contraction, and then there's a little tilt, and it all happens right here in this area. So the tilt really is just the little bottom of your buttocks coming up. It doesn't come up off the mat. All right, hands are either at your hips or underneath your head, so you're nice and comfortable. Let's do 10 reps in this simple position. Let's begin. Inhale. Exhale, contract, now feel the toes. Inhale, you're relaxing. Exhale, contract, feel the toes. Inhale. Exhale, contract, 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 toes. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, contract, tilt. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, contract, tilt. Release your hands to the mat, palms down. Using that same tilt, we're going to come into a nice, easy bridge pose. Setubada Sarangasana is what it's called in Sanskrit. Let's begin. Take a breath in, you're relaxing. Exhale, contract, feel the tilt. And with this tilt, just lift the butt off the ground. That's it. And then as you exhale, come back up. Let's repeat. Inhale. Exhale, contract, fill the tilt, lift the butt up. And then exhale, release down. Again, inhale. Exhale, contract, fill the tilt, and lift up. As you exhale, release back down. Inhale. Exhale, contract, tilt, hold here. We're not lifting very high. As we come down, think that you're rolling down the spine. So as you exhale all together, go ahead, feel the upper, middle, then lower back and hips make contact with the mat. Inhale, relax. Exhale, contract, tilt, rise up. Exhale, roll down, top of the spine, all the way back down to your hips. Last one, inhale. Exhale, contract, tilt, lift up slightly. And exhale, roll. From here, using the pelvic tilt to bring our knees to the chest, take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt, float the knees up, bring the hands to the knees, and continue with the knees towards the chest. Remember, this is an opportunity to let the mat support your spine. You want to feel contact from the tailbone all the way to the back of your head on the mat. Let those shoulders relax down, even if you can't reach your knees. Let's have the shoulders down on the mat, okay? As you inhale, extend the feet towards the sky, straightening the knees. And let's do a few ankle rolls on your own here. On your next exhale, bend both knees, bring the hands to the knees or the back of the thighs. Hold here. Feel some heaviness in the hip because we're opening up the hip even as the mat is supporting our spine. Gently flex both feet so that your legs are active. Take both hands to the left knee or left thigh. Exhale, extend the right leg down the mat. Both feet are flexed. Think about your alignment of feet, knees to hip. As we bring the left knee closer to our chest, root down through that left buttock so it doesn't lift off the mat. Feel a nice little gentle stretch here. What's important is to keep your hips squared. Otherwise, you're not really finding a lengthening and relaxation. You're just moving your hip up rather than opening it. Hold here. Soft, easy breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping in mind that alignment of your hips. Inhale and straighten that left leg up towards the sky. Look at your left leg. You like the alignment of toe, ankle, ankle, knee, knee, hip. There's a tendency for the right leg to fall to the outside. Hold that integrity of your right leg as you do a nice gentle stretch and opening here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the left knee. Getting ready for a spinal twist to the right. Extend both arms to the sides, palms up. And then on your next exhale, go ahead and gently roll over to the right side. And find a nice, easy spinal twist. Do not worry if your left knee does not touch the ground, okay? That doesn't matter. If you have a prop, you can always put something underneath your foot or knee or thigh. Hold here. Let's stay here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Using the pelvic tilt so that we are engaging the core before we roll to center. Take a breath in. Exhale, contract, feel the tilt, and now roll back to center. If you exhale, release the left leg down a minute. Repeating on the right hand side. You can bring your hands closer to your body, palms down for the first part. Integrity of the left leg. Using a pelvic tilt to bring the right knee towards the right chest. Take a breath in. Exhale, contract, feel that tilt, and then bend the right knee and bring it towards the chest. When it's in position, release the hands to hold the right knee at the shin or underneath the thigh, wherever it's good for you. Let's hold here. Do your best to find that balance between holding the integrity of the pose and yet relaxing and allowing the body to sink into the mat. It's a little mind play that we all go through as we find that deeper relaxation. Let's hold this for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, straighten that knee, bringing the foot towards the sky. Again, if it's comfortable, you can hold your leg in position, or if you feel good, you can release the hands to the sides, depending on how you feel today. Relax the lower back. You don't want to take tension in the lower back to hold the leg up or to force any lengthening of your hamstring. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently bend that right knee, extend the arms to the side, palms up, getting ready for a spinal twist towards the left. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, roll to the left, gaze to the right, and hold. Let's stay here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center, take a breath in. Exhale, contract, feel the tilt, roll to center. And then exhale, release the right leg down. Bring your hands to your sides, palms down by your hips. Using the pelvic tilt, let's plant the feet just below the buttocks. Take a breath in. Exhale, contract, feel that tilt, and lift the knees, plant the feet. Coming into a pelvic tilt, this time a little bit more of a challenge. Both knees will be bent, but the feet will be off the floor so that I have a nice 90-degree angle from ankle to knee, knee to hip. And we lift our head off the floor. You can use your hands to support the neck. Now, if this doesn't feel good, you can have your head on the ground. You can even keep your feet on the ground. Okay, whatever is good for you. Let's do 10 in this position. Let's begin. Take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt. Relax, inhale. Exhale, contract, tilt. 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 One more, inhale. Exhale, contract, tilt. As you exhale, gently lower the feet to the floor behind your butt, lower the head. Extend both arms out to the sides. Easy spinal twist here. Knees and feet are hip width apart. Oops. As you exhale, just let the knees fall to the right, you look left. Hold here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center, take a breath in. Exhale, contract, feel the tilt, and come to center. Spinal twist to the left. Take a breath in. Exhale, contract, feel the tilt, and roll to the left. You look right, hold here. Slow the breath. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back to center, take a breath in. Exhale, contract, feel the tilt, and then roll to center. Coming into the bridge pose, we'll do 2 easy bridge poses. The third and fourth is when we will lift higher and roll our hands and shoulders underneath the body. So bring your hands palms down next to your hips. Remember, the first 2 are just simply easy. We're just going to lift our hips up as high as is comfortable without any tension, and then roll down. Let's begin. Take a breath in. Exhale, contract, feel the tilt, slightly lift the butt up. And then exhale, roll down. Inhale, relax. Exhale, contract, tilt, roll up. And then exhale down. Okay, next one, we're going to lift higher and roll our shoulders underneath us. Inhale, relax. Exhale, contract, tilt, lift up. And now, let's bring your shoulders underneath us. Grab your hands underneath your butt. And think about bringing the sternum, the chest, in the direction of the head. So we're putting more of the body weight across the upper back and shoulders, and really thinking about opening up the rib cage. It's pretty passive engagement from the knee to the hip and the thighs. They're holding us up, but we're not really putting any focus or strain there. Trying to open up the rib cage. Opening up the upper back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release the shoulders and upper back. Keep rolling the spine down, middle back, waist. At the very end, the hips touch and you release that pelvic tilt. Let's do it one more time. Mindfully, very conscious of the movements that we're doing. Let's begin. Take a breath in. Exhale, contract, feel the tilt and lift the hips. Bring your shoulders underneath you. Hands together. Start opening up the upper chest. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you exhale, gently bring the upper back to the mat, releasing the hand as you go down until you release the hips. Extend the right leg down the mat, gentle flexion in the right ankle. Another spinal twist with a variation. Go ahead, extend the arms to the sides, palms up. See where your left foot and knee are. Simply bring your left foot a little closer to the inside of your right thigh. And then as you exhale, you roll over into a spinal twist. Your left foot can be resting on your right thigh, or it can be in front of the right knee, whatever is good for you. Hold here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To come back to center, take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt, and roll the center. Extend the left leg down the mat. And a pelvic tilt. Let's bring that right knee up, placing the right foot next to the left thigh. Take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt, bend the left knee, plant the left foot. In position for the spinal twist to the left, take a breath in. And as you exhale, roll to the right. Right foot can be resting on your left leg, or it can be in front. Hold here. Counting down from 2 and 1. Coming to center, take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt, and come to center. Right foot is now planted once more on the ground. Bringing the left foot to meet the right, take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt, bend that left knee, and bring the left foot next to the right. Coming into a happy baby pose. We'll use that pelvic tilt to float the knees toward us so we can grab our big toes, or the foot, the ankle, behind the thighs. Take a breath in. Exhale, contract, tilt, ladies. Float the knees towards you. Open the knees. Bring your hands inside and grab your big toes. And then just open up. Ooh, I'm very stiff today, so I'm going to bring my hands behind my knees. Because if I try and hold my big toes, I'm lifting my shoulders and back off the mat. That's how stiff my hips are today. I'm just going to hold it like this. Now you can rock from side to side if you like. Or you can stay still. What we're thinking about here is how to open up the hips, relax all the way down to the tailbone. And still let the mat support the total spine. So that we're feeling the opening in the hips and nowhere else right now. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming into a beautiful straddle pose. As you inhale, go ahead, straighten those knees. If you can, grab your big toes. If not, grab your ankles or shins. Hold here. Again, if you're feeling a lot of strain, like I am today, it makes more sense to bend the knees a little bit and hang lower by the knees or the thighs rather than curving your back and lifting your shoulders off the mat. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, let's bring the legs together. Hands can be by your sides, by your hips. If you're feeling very uncomfortable in the lower back, just roll your hips off the mat and place your hands underneath your butt. That changes the angle of the pelvis, makes it a little more comfortable to hold. Let's stay here, feeling a nice gentle lengthening of the hamstrings, engagement of some of the core muscles and hip flexors to hold us here. Stay here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you exhale, bend the knees, plant the feet behind your butt. Release your hands so that they're on either side of your hips. Feel that your elbows are also touching the mat. We're going to use our forearms as we sit up in staff pose. So take a breath in. As you exhale, sit up and come right to your staff pose. From staff pose, let's bend both knees, come into easy sitting pose. Just cross-legged position like we used to do as kids, or we probably still do. Now, when we do a spinal twist from a seated position, there's a little bit more pressure on the full spine, so I want you to be careful. But it's a really nice way, again, to start relaxing some of these hip flexors and also feel balance on the right and the left side of the spine. Take your left hand and cross it over to your right knee or shin. Roll the shoulders behind you so they're still squared up. Extend the right arm to the side, palm down. Turn the right palm. Inhale the right arm over your head. Once more, roll those shoulders so they're nice and square. Take a breath in, think about growing tall. And as you exhale, turn to the right. There's a tendency here for that left shoulder to come forward. Roll it back. Take another breath in, grow tall. And as you exhale, bring the right hand behind you. Turn your head and look over your right shoulder, right through the right and left eye. Or looking into the corners of your eye. Relax that left shoulder once more if you need to. Hold here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To come out of this position, stay exactly where you are. Simply release the right palm, pointed up towards the sky, and then inhale the right arm behind you. And as you exhale, come back to center and release the right hand down. All right, so everything we do in yoga, there are steps to enter a pose, hold the pose, and exit the pose. Let's repeat on the left side. Take that right hand, cross it over your body, roll the shoulders up and back. Extend the left arm to the sides, palms down. Open the left palm towards the sky. Inhale the left arm up, shrug those shoulders back. Feel that the shoulder blades are running down the spine. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, find the turn to the left. Sometimes the right knee comes up, relax it down. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, release the left arm behind you. Turn the head to the left. Relax the shoulders down. Look through the corners of your eyes to the left. That helps with focus and direction. And hold here. Lengthen the breath. Sometimes we introduce tension into this pose as we're trying to find a twist. So breathe deeply for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To come out of the pose, release the left hand, palm up. Inhale, keep the left arm behind you as you lift it up towards the sky. As you exhale, find turn to the center and release. Both arms are extended, palms down, roll the shoulders up and back. Think about the alignment of your spine and rooting down through your hips. Open up the palms, inhale, arms up. At the top, simply drop the head, look at your hands. Exhale, release now, and let the chin touch the chest. Simple, simple move, but what we're trying to do is keep our spine nice and still as we do this movement. Let's do it again. Open up the palms, inhale, arms up. As the arms come to the top, drop the head, drop the shoulders, look at your hands. And exhale, release. Chin to chest. Last one, inhale up. And exhale down. Lift the head to the center. Right hand stays where it is. This is a little seated side bend to the right. Open up the left palm. Inhale the left arm up. At the top, shrug those shoulders down. Take a breath in and go tall. And exhale, find a nice side bend to the right. You can use your right hand as a nice little balance. Try and keep your left hip down. The left knee and left buttocks do not leave the mat. Hold here. Really feel a nice stretch in the waist. You're going to feel a little pulling there as you deepen this stretch and root down through that left hip. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise to top, and exhale, release. The challenge here is not to lean forward or backwards as we do these lateral movements. Left hand stays down, open up the right palm, inhale, right arm up, shrug the shoulders behind you once more. Take a breath in, and exhale, side bend to the left. Keep rooting through that right hip. Lengthen the spine. Try not to introduce a curve in the lower back. Hold here. Think about shining the heart. That'll keep the spine in a nice straight line. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, release. Let's come into child's pose. Again, in child's pose, you can always use a prop underneath the body or underneath your ankles, wherever you need to. Coming into child's pose, think about lengthening the hands forward, dropping the forehead to the mat, keeping your butt on your thighs. If you can get your head to the mat without your butt coming up in the air, no big deal. Just take a prop like I am sitting on a pillow and then come forward. That way you can fully relax into the pose. And let's stay here. Holding here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming into Vajrasana as you inhale to sit up, and you're sitting on your heels. Again, if that's not possible, like today, I'm feeling really stiff. I'm just gonna put something underneath. Like this, there. Now, in Vajrasana, depending on your level of flexibility in your ankles and knees, you can sit with your knees apart. That's cool. Or if you're comfortable, you can have your knees together. The heels are on either side of your hips on a baby. And you can put a thumb in between your heel and your hip. Okay, that's the ideal. Roll the shoulders up and back, close the eyes. Allow the chest to be quiet. This is a really nice position to find stillness and to bring your awareness inward to what's your body experience right now. So let's just sit here in quietness. Two more breaths. Exhale, release. Let's come back to staff pose, then Dandasana. This is a little bit more challenging. Actually, I haven't done it in a long time, so I have to see if I can do it. It's about isolating the hip flexors and just lifting one leg up at a time. Doing our best not to lean back around our back as we do it. So, if you can bring your hands here in the traditional staff pose, fingers pointing forward, roll the shoulders up and back, this will be your support. If this isn't possible, this isn't comfortable just because of flexibility, you can lean back a little bit. I've even seen it done like this. If you're gonna be on your forearms, try to lift the chest up as you find the movement, alrighty? So, depending on where you're sitting, only the right leg we're going to lift up and then back down. So it's a matter of isolating the hip flexors right here. On an inhale, ready? As you inhale, lift the right leg up off the ground, and exhale, release. Left leg, lift up, and exhale, release. Right. Release. Left, inhale up, and exhale, release. Right. Release. Inhale up. Release. One more right. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Last one left. Inhale up. And exhale, release. Nice. All right. I have no idea if I can do it. Let's try both legs. So let's do it together. Let's lean back on our forearms, shining apart. Inhale and pull legs up. And exhale. Oh, not bad. Do it again. Inhale up. And exhale. Okay, you can stay here. Or challenge yourself and see if you can do it from a staff pose. Use your hands on your sides, roll the shoulders up and back, out, up. Oh my God. And exhale down. Okay, I have to, you can see I'm leaning back. My hands are a little bit forward. Again, up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale up. And exhale down. Oh, nice. Take it out. Let's come into Janu Sirsasana. We haven't done that in a long time. Nice and slow. So you're in staff pose. Let's bring the left knee up. Place the left foot next to the inside of your right thigh, and then let the left knee come down. Looks like this. Ideally, we really want to be squared off so that our hips are square. We have a nice line from right toe, right ankle, right knee to hip. And your left hip is nice and open. That's the ideal. If you're not there, if you look more like this, see, I don't have a 90-degree angle, that's fine. Everyone has a different mobility. All right, we're in position. It's a forward fold. We're gonna go very slow because it's been a long time since we've done this. Only go down halfway. So you might wanna go down to your maximum and go, ugh. Now I know where my maximum is, I'm gonna come up halfway so that we can hold it and really enjoy the pose. Alrighty? So hands are on either side of your right knee, roll the shoulders up and back to ensure that our spine is straight. Take a breath in, as you exhale, come down to whatever your maximum is, then come back up and hold. And then stay here. 90 seconds. Slow the breath, try and stay focused. And just being in the moment with each inhale and each exhale, being present. Trying not to let our mind wander. Gently coming out, lift the head, see if you can lengthen the spine a little bit more. Use your hands for support and inhale, rise up. Stay here, try not to fidget, just let everything come back into alignment again. And then release. Let's switch legs, extend the left leg and the right knee, bringing the right foot closer to the left thigh. Place both hands on either side of your left knee, spread the shoulders up and back. Think about growing tall. Take a breath in as you exhale, come down as far as you can. And then release it, come up halfway. And let's hold this for 90 seconds. Gently coming up with the head, see if you can lengthen that back. Then inhale, rise up. Top, stay here and still. And as you exhale, release the pose. Let's extend that right leg. Bend the left knee and bring the foot closer to the right leg, but the knee is up this time. This is a little spinal twist in this position. From here, the left arm, inhale it up and shrug the shoulders behind you. Take your right hand and you can stable yourself with holding onto your left shin. Sit up nice and straight. Left hand is now going to come down and perhaps touch your right knee. Sorry, it's a lot of crisscross. That's it. We're just going to go from here to here. And then inhale the left arm up and exhale it down. This time, keep your left hand down. Inhale the right arm up. Shrug the shoulders behind you. We're going to turn to the left. Take a breath in. Grow nice and tall. As you exhale, turn to the left. Take that right arm. You can hug this left knee a little closer to your chest. You can bring the right elbow to the left knee or the outside, wherever it is that you have capability to twist the spine and still keep your hips square. So play with it a little bit. You might be here. You might be here. Some people can actually bring their right arm down and go in between your leg, wherever you're at. Don't let this right leg lose its integrity. Hold here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now to come out, keep the twist to the left and release the right hand up. As you exhale, come back to center and release the right hand up. Nice, let's switch sides. Extend the left leg, bend the right knee, bring the right foot. Now this right foot can be really close to the body where the heel is right here at the center of your body. Or if that's not for you, you may want to slide that right foot a little forward to the middle of the thigh, the knee, or even the shin. Depends where you're at today, okay? Doesn't matter. All right, same thing. Let's take the right hand and hang onto the right knee and where it's at. Take the left arm, inhale it up. And as you exhale, you're going to shift and turn to the right. Now, take that left arm, grab your right knee with the elbow or the hand. Inhale the right arm up, grow tall. Exhale, find the twist. If you find the twist, you can lower the right hand behind you. Use that right hand to help you straighten the spine. Find the position of the left hand, whether it's hugging the knee or the left elbow is on the right knee, whatever. Feel the twist here. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To come out of the pose, inhale the right arm behind you. As you exhale, release the twist and come down. Nice. Roll onto your back, knees to chest, rolling from side to side. I know that spinal twist is a little more complicated with all the different positions to put your body into until you find the twist. But it's worth learning it so that your spine is in alignment before you start the twist. It's worth learning it to understand how you ground your hips and buttocks into the mat before you twist the spine. All right, let's come to center. And as you exhale, sit up one more time. Coming into staff pose. From here, alternate nostril breath. Coming into a comfortable seated position. We'll do alternate nostril breath and then go right into Savasana. 2 minutes of alternate nostril breath to help reset and align the body from our practice, because we did a lot of twists. And then we'll come into Savasana. I'll do the timing. Come into position. And begin. the thigh from wherever you are, then lower the hand and breathe through both nostrils. Now for the last 4 minutes of class, if you're really in a good place, you're comfortable, stay right where you are. If you prefer to lay down on your back in Savasana, go ahead. What we're looking for is a deep relaxation where the mind is quiet and still. So get into the position, either stay here, seated, or lay down in Savasana. And just enjoy that stillness that you are experiencing. Gently coming back to awareness, begin to move your fingers and toes, wrist and ankle, elbows, shoulders, knees and hips. Perhaps moving from side to side. And on an exhale, go ahead, lay down on one side. So today, as you notice, we did a lot of spinal movements and gentle twists. And no matter how deep your twist was today, you were doing something. And that's what counts. It doesn't matter if you have perfect mobility in the hips and spine. What matters in your yoga practice is that you're bringing movement to those areas. And in Western medicine and Ayurveda, we know that the spinal column is full of all those spinal nerves and cables, right? And when, through whatever reason, we have an imbalance in the muscular structure, either on the right side or the left side, it tends to pull the vertebrae to one side, or it weakens one side and strengthens another, which is going to pinch the spinal nerve. So whatever belief it is, Western medicine or Ayurvedic perspective, when we do twists, we're freeing up some of those tensions and reintroducing a balance between your right side and your left side so that that energy current, that nerve current can flow unimpeded, which is why we felt so good after our practice today. All right, go ahead and push up to a seated position. We'll close the class together. Inhale, let's bring our hands to heart center. Eyes can be open or closed. Sharing the Omkar chant one time. Take a breath in. Om. Shanti, shanti, shanti. Exhale, bowing down to the teachers within. And inhale, gently coming up. Eyes are open, full awareness, ready for the day. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day. Enjoy. I'm still not sure if we're having class tomorrow. I have to check with my writing instructor, but most likely, yes. I'll send out a little aviso announcement this evening. Thank you.